Good morning. It's 6:30 in the morning and I am pleased to say that I had a little bit of sleep last night and I feel a sense of peace this morning. I still have sleep to catch up on, but I've woken up just feeling a bit more peaceful and relaxed about maybe being here. So that feels nice. I still have Bali Belly, I can confirm, but I don't feel as sick as I did yesterday, and just having, even just some sleep has helped for sure. So it is day 4 on my Bali adventure, and I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna drink lots of water again today. I tried to eat the food yesterday, some food, and yeah, it didn't work. So I'm gonna just see how I go today and just really cleanse, drink so much water, and just really tune into what my body needs. I think from being here, before I came, there wasn't a big expectation, I guess, of what I was going to get from this trip. I didn't have really any plan other than just being here and being open. But I guess when I got here and I was sick, obviously, from the plane. I wasn't well, and then I was really trying to find my way around. And when I say there wasn't an expectation, I guess underlying and underneath it there maybe was, because when I got out into Bali, it was like really busy and abode, and what you see in all the pictures and things is always these like beaches and tranquility, and there is all of that there. But I think I thought naively that I would just step out of my hotel room and it would just look like that and be like that. And when I walked into the main street and it was so busy, and I realised that, maybe you need a moped to get around, and that scared me in case like I crashed it, or, someone bumped into me, or I didn't feel safe. And a big thing for me, and I talk about this a lot, is safety. One of my core values is safety, and so if I don't feel safe somewhere, then my nervous system reacts, and then my body reacts and responds in a way, and then often we start to get in the head, right? And then obviously when I got here, there was the article in the paper, and then other newspapers grabbed it and twisted parts of it and so on. Now I want to just reiterate, I haven't read it, but I know that family and friends were worried about me. But what I want to say is, when people are negative and throwing hate around, we can really just focus on those people, right, that are making silly comments or making up their own narrative about someone and just projecting their own trauma and insecurities and jealousy onto other people, because that's what it is. Because happy people, they don't project that way. So for me, it's people that are unhappy that troll. But for every one of those people, there are 10, 20, 30 people that are watching and are maybe feeling a little bit inspired, or maybe they're feeling a little bit hopeful, or curious. And I ultimately am doing this for me and my family, but the ripple effect of when we do something that is a little bit different can be great, can be really great for people, because number one, it gives them hope, especially if they are feeling that internal struggle. It gives them hope that at 42 I can do these things, I can make these choices, and I can still be a great mum, and I can still actually be an even better mum than I imagined, because what I'm doing is I'm I'm actually fully embodying self-love and self-trust, and I'm going to those, I'm leaning into those parts of myself that feel fear, and I'm leaning in, and I'm choosing to take myself out of my comfort zone to grow and to expand and to evolve into being the best person that I can be for me and for those people around me, including my children, including my family and my friends, and having a different perspective and taking myself out of the day-to-day and out of the norm. And my first 3 days here, you know, there's been really cool, fun parts, but I really feel, I was chatting to my sister last night, and I was also chatting to Daryl, and we were all saying that sticking with this journey, because there was a point when I was really ill yesterday and I thought, what am I doing here? You know, I've lost my mum 5 weeks ago. I'm still really grieving that. Yeah, I've taken myself away from everyone I know, from that safety and comfort of navigating grief with loved ones around me that support me, that get me. I've taken myself away from that, and I've taken myself practically to the other side of the world on this journey of spirituality, of deeper healing, of exploration, and really not knowing why, but just knowing that I had to be here. And I'm trusting that. I am trusting that. And I feel today, as I've woken up, this is the first day that I've probably woken up with just a sense of calm. And I feel a bit more ready today, whatever that looks like. So I'm going to go and get ready. I'm going to drink lots of water, and I'm going to walk to Yoga Barn and see if I can join in with some morning yoga. Surrounded by water and just so much green. It's a bit surreal when you're kind of doing it. I'm thinking, do you know that way you're like, I can't actually believe I'm in a place like this that's so spiritual and so healing, and so just returning to that breath and making my body move in certain positions. Yeah, it was really good. It wasn't easy though. It was hot in that room, really hot. And now I have gone and got some coconut water. And look at the size of this bad boy. It tastes absolutely beautiful, like really beautiful. So I'm just obviously taking care of my Bali Belly, drinking lots of water and having the good stuff. Hi, I have arrived in my new hotel. It's a Bali Village hotel, and so far I'm getting a really good vibe. This is really cool. And we are right at Monkey Forest. So yeah, there's a high probability that they could be very close. Yeah, I got such a nice welcome when I came here. So it's nice to try something new, and I'm feeling a lot better today than I have. So, and plus I'm sort of getting used to being completely on my own on the other side of the world. Yeah, there's lots of processing, but yeah, I've got another 2.5 weeks left, so lots to process, lots to really embody and learn. This is nice. Have a little soak in that tub at some point. That looks a nice big bed. And I'm loving this little bit out here. Oh yes. So I'm in my room. I couldn't check in till 2, but I was kind of just hanging about the hotel, and I come down to reception from being upstairs on the roof terrace to get a pen because I was going to do some journaling. And anyway, I ended up just chatting to this woman in the lobby. She'd just arrived. She is 53 or 54. She's German and she's so interesting. She's here for a few days, and her friends, oh my goodness, this is amazing. They are running their very first retreat in Bali on Sunday for a week. Now I'm actually going to retreat on Sunday until Wednesday, but she's invited me to come along and just do some of the retreat sessions and chat and things. We've just had the most amazing hour chatting together, and she's convinced me to get a scooter. So we've just hired a scooter. She's getting one, I'm getting one. Oh, I can honestly hear my mum freaking out right now, going, oh my God, what are you doing? And my sister, I'm not even going to tell her because she will absolutely freak. I'm freaking a bit, to be honest. But my friend, Simone, she reckons we're going to be fine. She does it all the time. She's been to Bali 6 times. Oh gosh. Praying that I managed to work this scooter in the most busiest place ever. Good evening everyone, I'm back in my room and I've got news. I've got news for you. I hired a moped. I wasn't even on the back of one. I met this really cool lady as I checked in, and she convinced me. And I thought, well, do you know what? I'm getting a good vibe from her. I'm going to go for it well. Anyone remember their first driving lesson where you're like, and the wee man that I hired it from, he was like, have you done this before? I was like, yeah, like maybe 20 odd years ago when I was in Ayia Napa with my friends and I had no fear. I mean, it is so busy. And she was like, you'll be fine, just go slow. I followed her, and then we stopped off somewhere, this really cool place called Alchemy, and we had some lovely fresh juice, and I had a really nice poke bowl. It was vegan and it was so beautiful. The food was stunning. And then we drove back, and I was really nervous when I was eating. I was like, number one, is this going to stay here? And are we going to get back without actually crashing? And I did. I got back. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Honestly, I am actually really proud of myself. I feel like I'm doing all the things that is really taking me massively out of my comfort zone right now. Like massively. And so much of you wants to just say, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But see the buzz you get when you take yourself out of your comfort zone and you do something that scares you, and you make it, you get it. You feel good. I like the vibe in this hotel. It's been a really good wee day. I'm pleased. Yeah, and I had a really interesting chat with someone today as well, which could be quite exciting. It could be quite big. Someone that's approached me for something, but I can't really say what it is because it's a bit of a top secret, but it was quite exciting. But to be honest, I'm just going to sleep on it tonight and give them my answer tomorrow, whether it's as if I want to do it or not. And typically this is something I would have jumped on, but yeah, I'm really going to feel into it and see if it's in alignment. So watch this space, you guys. Have a beautiful day, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you all for day 5.